R.Kelly shamed 17-year-old girl who gave herpes, beat her with Nike Air Force One shoes. She testifies. Yeah, man, this is getting deep. R&B superstar R. Kelly shamed a 17-year-old girl who gave herpes and later beat her with a size 12 Air Force One shoe. The still traumatized victim testified Monday. The witness, who identified herself on the stand in Brooklyn federal court using a pseudonym named Jane, works for Kelly at the Dolphin Hotel in Orlando, just days after getting his attention at an April 2015 concert. The age victim hoped to get advice on how to make it in the music industry, but Kelly said forced her to get naked and strut before performing a sex act on her. She testified. While the two were alone in the room, two Florida police officers knocked at the door. Kelly yelled at Jane to get dressed in the bathroom, she said. He was very anxious and scared, she testified. He said, "Are you 18?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Don't lie to me." The officers were looking for Jane in response to a 911 call from her parents who contacted authorities after being unable to reach her. Kelly had made her turn off her phone because her fear being recorded, she said. Right then and there was the time that she should have just bolted out of there. And why you got naked, right? You decided to get naked, okay? For a stranger, all right? Not your boyfriend, not your husband, complete stranger. And you let him perform a sex act. Officers looked at the girl's driver's license, which noted her age, but did not ask any questions about sex. They said if Kelly was delivered in Orlando and needed security to let them know. The alleged victim is now 23. The victim's testimony comes during the second week of Kelly's sex abuse trial. Robert Sylvester Kelly was accused of trafficking women and girls for illegal sexual activity. He is also accused of knowingly giving herpes to some of his victims, which is a crime in some states. After her initial meeting with Kelly in Orlando, Jane began traveling the country to attend R. Kelly shows. On the singer's dime, she testified. She hoped he would jumpstart her own singing career. Kelly was much more focused on sex, she testified. R. Kelly began introducing rules into high school junior, instructing her to wear loose and baggy clothing and call him daddy, she testified. And she did this. So, this is the thing. This is the thing right here. All right. She has a part to play in this mess. She has a part to play. You already got naked for a complete stranger. The minute he said get naked, you should have just left. When the victim revealed that she had been texting a friend, the singer exploded in rage. She testified. "Are you ready to be honest?" Kelly allegedly asked her as he punched and slapped the 17-year-old. "Get me all over." Then, she testified, the 6-foot Kelly beat her with his Air Force One shoe. "I finally broke," said the victim, who stands under 5 feet. So this dude is probably 6 foot. He beat up a woman that's under 5 feet. Beating a woman period is wrong. The witness said she observed other beatings that Kelly delivered to his living girlfriend. Like I said, I mean, it's hard to like actually kind of feel bad for her. It's hard because at the same time, she put herself into this. The minute he said, "Get naked, leave," the witness said she observed other beatings that Kelly smearing feces on her face and mouth in the bathroom of one of his Chicago studios. She testified. It, the thing is like, if all of them, you know, if all of them would just, the minute he said get naked, and they did that, I'm sorry to say, it's just, how do you really feel sorry for them? How? Look, he had no right to do what he did. What I'm trying to say is the fact, so you didn't want to work, you didn't want to get a job, you found him to be an easy meal ticket. And you let yourself be a victim. See, this is the thing. This is also what's said about women. Okay, when a man commits an offense, depending on his financial ability to provide, if he can provide like subpar, he's going to jail. If he can provide millions, he ain't going nowhere. That one will take going to the ER because this man is providing a luxurious lifestyle. And it's sad. It's sad. And this is how it goes for some women. They will take all types of abuse just because the money is right. Jane also recounted how Kelly infected her with herpes shortly after they met. Less than a month into knowing Kelly, the two had sexual intercourse for the first time. The singer did not mention that he had previously been diagnosed with herpes. This man had previously given me herpes and knew that she was agitated and said, I should have gotten it from anyone. She recalled even though she had never had sex with anyone else. So this woman she was a teenager at the time. She's an adult now. This teenager at the time, she was a virgin? Wow. Now that sucks. That sucks. Seriously, that sucks. Your first time having sex, this dude gives you herpes. You give it to a complete stranger. Not somebody you knew. A complete stranger. You just had money attached. Kelly had a heartless response to her constant herpes outbreaks after sex. I think your pee is broken, she claimed him saying. She confessed her true age to Kelly in Chicago's Lincoln Park, telling him she was 17. He slapped me in the face with an open palm. He never hit me ever before. See, this is the thing. She has to take accountability for the fact that she put herself in this mess. She has a part to play. If you hadn't lied about your age, you wouldn't have even touched you, probably. But Kelly's anger quickly faded, and he told her he would speak to his attorneys about the situation. This is the thing. You know, this is the thing here. I, my it's mixed. I have sympathy for her a bit, but at the same time, she had a part to play in this situation. You lied about your age. The man told you to strip naked, you strip naked. You let this man beat you. You see other chicks getting beat. You didn't run. You should have ran the minute. The fact of the matter is you lied about your age. This sets your whole life up in this tailspin of consequences. Okay? And it's sad to say, and this is something that's an occurrence, all right? How many of you have been in high school, right? And you've known girls in high school, usually the popular ones, that have dated boys that were not in high school. Okay, they were in college, sometimes a little older, and they probably lied about their age to date these men. Okay? That's the thing. That is the thing. Okay? And this is something going on for decades, man. And it really has. Women would lie about their age, not women. Young girls in high school lie about their age to get with older men or to get a connection to an older man. And there's consequences for that. You don't know who the hell you're dealing with. And sad to say, in the black community, if you could sing, if you got talent, if you could play an organ, you're untouchable in their eyes. culturally you're untouchable until the cops come up and the law catches up. But that's how it is in the black community. All right, look at Umar Johnson. Look at Brother Polite. Look at African Bambaataa. KRS-One defended African Bambaataa, guy who raped kids. African Bambaataa. Brother Polite. Michael Novak. He molested his girlfriend's daughter, 14-year-old daughter. All right, this is something that goes on a lot. Dr. Umar Johnson, sleeping with strippers, then wanting to have an all-boys school where the parents just drop the kids off in like a boarding school, and the parents, they don't come home to the parents. And he gets to, program the kids, he says. You can see that man's completely unstable. Not to mention the fact that he showed a woman's panties on Twitter. And this is the man that's supposed to be for pro-blacks and black consciousness and crap. And this is how it is in the black community. All the real, the blacks that want to do better for the black community, the blacks that want to open up businesses, the blacks that understand what it takes, the blacks will tell the black community, listen, you got to do this, you got to do that to make this work. You got to drop this type of, no more single motherhood, no more single fatherhood. You got to, got to put your kids through school. You got to be parents to your kids. Can't let them run wild, stuff like that. They look upon us coons and sellouts. You're doing what the white man tells you what to do. I don't have to submit to my husband. I don't have to be a good man to my wife, my girl. But listen to Umar Johnson. Oh, you've been oppressed by the white man. Brother Polite. Oh, that's the white man stuff. Don't listen to them. You then wonder why the community doesn't change, because you entertain creeps, pedophiles, and weirdos. Or somebody like Nature Boy. Nature Boy's another one. Okay? And this is why the black community stays in the crap that it's in, because it's not willing to listen to people like King Randall, who has his own school. Bought it. But he's a coon. Because they can't identify with him. Because he doesn't have that swag. And that's unfortunately what O'Shea Duke Jackson said is true. If you don't have charisma, if you don't have a look, you're gonna suffer to try to gain things from the black community. Because they want to see somebody with flashy, with how do I put this? They like surface level crap. They don't like the blacks that actually have some depth to them. Because that means accountability. That means searching yourself. That means things you gotta change. Change is sometimes painful. That means black people have to drop feminism, they have to embrace patriarchy, they have to make better choices, and men and women. And that's not something they want to do. Okay? They don't want to do that. Majority. The few that understand and the ones that speak out against the nonsense like R.Kelly, they be looked upon as coons. But unfortunately, this is not going to change, because there'll still be people, blacks, who will admire people just because they could sing and they can rap and they can be popular. Never mind what they're doing behind closed doors. They're doing blatantly. Okay? You got people like James Cleveland, organ singer, molested boys. Okay? What is his name? Dr. Michael Z. York had his own compound, molested a bunch of kids, 200 kids he got, and one of his sons is doing jail time for abusing a 5-year-old boy, burning the 5-year-old boy's hand and locking him in the closet. Okay? On to this Egyptology crap, which is basically calling each other king and stuff. Many people don't know what Egyptology, that in the royalty they would have incestual marriages. This is what they are practicing with these hoteps and stuff, with this Egyptology crap. Because they see themselves as kings and queens and stuff, and kings and queens in Egyptian royalty, they would have incestual marriages. This is where all this crap comes from. And most of these people are pedophiles. come out of jail, pedophiles and crap. But they're looked upon as cool because they got that physique, they got that build and stuff. I mean, a woman with the R.Kelly stuff, she lost her daycare because she chose to bail him out. And then she got a bomb threat. Women scrambling. You got black women still loving this man, no matter what he does, saying he's innocent. An old woman, old black woman, purple hair, saying R.Kelly's innocent. Why? Because he brings you back to those times when you had a time of great sex. That's it. Because he makes them feel good. It's sad, but this is how that some black women think this way. I remember when I got my back blown out to his music. You gotta be innocent. They're hating on him. They're the same about Brother Polite. They're hating on him. Never mind the DNA evidence found on the 14-year-old girl's face and scarf. Never mind that. He's innocent. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm on Podbean, by the way. Anchor.fm, Instagram, RedPillMan. And that's it for now. On to the next. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Later.